It was true that Dustin had defeated Terry Doyle, who had ranked 13th, but his chances of winning against those in the top 10 rankings were low. Now he was going up against 4 of them by himself. It was impossible for him. Let's just give it a try. We have no other options now, Paul sighed. Deep down, he knew that with just Dustin alone, it would take a miracle for him to turn the tables. He hoped that Dustin would win just one round. At least then, they wouldn't be so embarrassed. It would make them the greatest joke ever if they were to lose 5 consecutive rounds. When the wounded Jared was helped out of the lake, he was soaked from head to toe. His expression was dark. It made him even more embarrassed, especially with everyone looking at him. He had gone up so confidently but ended up losing. It was humiliating. Jared, are you all right? A group of disciples from the Steeljaws Fellowship hurriedly rushed over to him. Just some minor injuries. It's not a big deal, Jared forced himself to say. Still acting tough when he can't even stand straight. Azalea, who stood behind Dustin, couldn't resist mocking. Shut up. Had Oscar not thrown a surprise attack, do you think he'd be able to beat Jared? Devin glared at her. That's right. Oscar would have died had Jared not spared him some mercy. Others added, you should learn to admit your defeats. It's embarrassing to make excuses when you've lost. Azalea rolled her eyes. Jared was so flustered, and with his internal injuries, he coughed up blood. Wow, are you even coughing up blood now? You better hurry to a hospital or something. We'd hate to see you die here, Azalea taunted. You bitch, you're asking for it. Devin's temper flared. But as he was about to get violent, he noticed a snake's head poking from the collar of Azalea's shirt. He immediately pulled his hand back in fear when the venomous snake hissed. If he were to be bitten by the snake, he might lose his arm on the spot, just as his fellow guild member had. If you're so good, why don't you go up there and fight? Desmond challenged. I'm not, but my man is. Azalea linked her arm with Dustin's, a boastful expression on her face. Dustin glanced at Azalea and pulled his arm away from her grasp. Him? How strong do you think he is? He isn't even fit to be compared to Jared, Desmond mocked. Exactly, Jared's ranked 12th among the heavenly immortals. This bastard isn't even worthy to be near him, Devin exclaimed. If Jared's so great, why did he lose earlier? Dustin countered. That simple question silenced everyone. HMPH, I've indeed lost, but do you think that you'd be able to win? With your level of skills, you won't even withstand 3 hits, Jared forced through clenched jaws. Is that so? Let's wait and see then. Dustin smiled faintly, not saying another word. He would much rather prove himself with his abilities than participate in meaningless arguments.